So today we study what is latitude of Earth. Firstly, we know Earth is not circle in shape. Then, what is the shape of Earth? It is flattened at the poles and bulge at the equator. This is quite evident from the picture of this Earth. That is, Earth is bulges at the equator and flattened at the poles. Right? Next point is this is sun and here comes sun rays on Earth. Earth is bulges at the equator and flattened at the poles. Earth rotates about an axis which is called an axis of rotation at angle 23.4 degree. So this imaginary axis around which Earth rotates is called as axis of rotation. This imaginary line axis around which our Earth rotates is called as axis of rotation of Earth, which is 23.4 degree. इस एक्सिस के अराउंड अर्थ रोटेट करती है, called as axis of rotation. Right? Is it clear? It rotates from North Pole to South Pole. Earth rotates from west to east. So direction of rotation of Earth is from west to east. Right? Now next we move on to the next point, that is सेकेंड इमेजिनरी लाइन. फर्स्ट इमेजिनरी लाइन हमने क्या पढ़ी? एक्सिस ऑफ रोटेशन. सेकेंड इमेजिनरी लाइन हम इमेजिन कर रहे हैं कि अर्थ की सेकेंड इमेजिनरी लाइन इज इक्वेटर. इक्वेटर इज दैट इमेजिनरी लाइन विच डिवाइड्स अर्थ इनटू टू इक्वल हाफ्स एज नॉर्थर्न हेमिस्फीयर एंड साउदर्न हेमिस्फीयर. राइट? So you can see it from the diagram that we divide the earth into two equal parts by the imaginary line called equator at 0 degree, which divides earth into two equal parts as northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere में we have India and southern hemisphere में we have Australia. Now to determine the exact location of India and USA is also is in northern hemisphere. So how to determine India is where and USA is where in northern hemisphere? We make number of circles across the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere in order to determine the position of India and USA. अब दोनों ही नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर में लाई करते हैं, इंडिया और यूएसए, तो हम कैसे पता करेंगे कि इंडिया